night. I'll make it worth your while. We won't hide in the crowd. Just stay with me and I'll make it worth your while. While, while. Make it worth your while. While, while. I'll make it worth your while. While, while. Make it worth your while. While, while. I'll make it worth your while. While, while. I could lie wide awake and leave my head up in space. Countless nights and days when you are far away. And I know that it's hard, but stay with me tonight. 'Cause when you fall apart, you know I will be around in sunlight or in the night. I'll make it worth your while. We won't hide in the crowd. Just stay with me and I'll make it worth your while. While, while. Make it worth your while.
All right, hey honey buns, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here ever, welcome for the first time. Thank you so much for joining. I'm Mila Vanderbilt, and tonight is Second Life 101, where we usually talk about things that are either help new residents or show off exactly how different people lead their little SL lives. And I'm super excited tonight. We're gonna actually be talking about different ways to enhance your Second Life relationships, whether it be role play, things to do, or like all of the little fancy attachments that you need in SL. But it's super fun. If you are here, be sure to say hi so I can say hi to you. Let me scroll up a little. I see Meow Moon, Ari, Give Me the Fat Pack, Gigi, Story, Lex, Tiff, Kirsten, Amanda, Sunny, Aisha, Raylan, Phoebe, Emma, Shy, Yamzita, Sebastian, Aaliyah, Blues, Shy, Bedazzled, Brooklyn, Amanda, Kitty Queen, Mia, Aisha, Lady, Winter, No Ray, Lex, Hales, Nicole, Shy. Did I say Shy? Ooh. How are you guys? Thank you, thank you. All right, so there's a lot to do. We have a lot to get done. I don't know why I'm not online right now. But so today's video is actually sponsored by A Lady Secret. They are a Second Life brand that has a lot of, or they just have really cool like things to enhance your basically Second Life roleplay and whole avatar experience. They have a new vajayjay, which we like to say, aka it's called vajayjay on theirs, which does a whole lot. And it connects to a whole bunch of different systems, including like pregnancy, including things for guys. It does a lot. So I want to talk about it, but I also wanted to like talk about all these other things that you can have for relationships. Hey Evie, hey Kiani, Kira, Kayla, Life with King, Duchess. How are you guys? How's your week been? I feel like my camera is very close to me. But you know what? We're just going to deal with it. It took me forever to get started. My bad, y'all. I'm going to put on some music. We're going to get into the party spirit and talk about relationships. I saw someone said they just got their first Second Life boyfriend. Have y'all been in many SL relationships? It's so funny because I feel like a lot of people, there's just so many different types of relationships to have in SL. But let me get some music playing for us. Let me get headsets on. Oh, Phoebe, thank you. SL's fun. All right. Let's get it started. Let me get Mila online. So I remember like a year ago, I did a bunch of stuff about pregnancy and Second Life. I kind of want to like revisit some of that, talk about some other attachments that you can really use, and check out this Lady Secret store, which I should have gone to before the stream. Because I don't know if there's nip nops or anything out, vahines and nip nops, but it's okay. We'll navigate. Okay, y'all can't hear music yet. Let me know how that sounds if it's too loud. Hey, True Quinn. You do not suck mad. Actually, let me... Cloudbot is up. She's still on Twitch. She thinks this is Twitch. Hold on. But you do not suck, honey. Hey, Zero, Tiff. So it's very interesting. So I did a video once on Second Life relationships, where they are. Hold on, let me see if we can see me a little yet. So I can get this camera up out of my face. Hold on, hold on. All right. I forget that I have we have a stream deck for these things. All right, we good? All right. All right. Never dated in 17 years on Second Life. I feel you though. So I did a video on relationships once because they can be so different. Like there are so many different types of relationships in Second Life. I think a lot of people naturally assume that if you date in Second Life, you want something in real life, and that's not the case. So I feel like we should talk about some tips navigating the Second Life relationship minefields. Because I've also, if you don't know, I've been working on an SL romance series. And it's been bringing all these things up. Hey, D. Marie. Yeah, Becky, I feel you. Thank you. It's an oldie because I bought a purple lip liner from Morphe the other day and it reminded me that I had this purple. Okay, little baby head, look at it. I think people get into, like I've seen people get upset about the person in real life. Yeah, so for me personally, I keep Second Life and real life very separate. I don't feel my real life is at all relevant to what I do in SL, and those aren't the kind of relationships that I build here. But there are also lots of people who make real life connections. So the thing that's worked for me is to be very transparent about exactly what you want out of your Second Life relationship and pump the brakes if things get a little off track. Because that's happened to me. And typically I don't usually dive into relationships with people who do usually bring them to real life because I feel like there's just different needs in that relationship. But for those of us, either way, if you like to bring it real life or you like to keep it Second Life only, there are so many things that can just make it more interesting. Because I think what happens in a lot of relationships is they can get kind of boring if you don't know what to do with each other. Like there's so much entertainment this one little person can give you. Yeah, communication is key. Hey, Aaliyah. All right, this is what I'm wearing. I want to start off by talking about this vagina because I feel like it'll lead us down a path of all these different things that are possible. Yeah, Becky. See, I think that's when you have to really decide what it is that you want out of the relationship. And I don't want to say be guarded, but you gotta make sure you're getting what you want out of it. Oh my God, don't ever give that much information about yourself. All right, I'm gonna drop this low really quick because I'm gonna be talking about this and I want you guys to go check it out in Worlds. So let me put the landmark here. The store is called A Lady Secret. This is a brand that's new to me. I didn't know about this. So I was stoked to hear about it. Girl, what is this link? Hold on. Their sim is called Sex. I found that interesting. All right, boom. I'm gonna pin that. This is the best vajayjay system in my opinion. Currently, it's only available for Maitreya. There may be updates with more bodies, so I mean, I can't show you the vagina either way. It's not currently working on me, but I kind of want to show you all the things that it does because it's compatible with, we never came up with a name for the male appendage situation. So it's compatible with different peens in Second Life. It's also compatible, you guys remember when I talked about Hands on Mommy, the birthing system in Second Life? It's compatible with that. So it's just super, there's a lot to it. I want to show you the whole thing. Can y'all see this? I don't think I can move the HUD, can I? Nah. Wait, can I? X? You gonna move? Nah. Oh wait, there we go. Let's get it in frame. Okay, y'all, I am at my wit's end with this connection issue. I hit up SkyTech, so we'll see when they respond to me. I'll probably call them tomorrow. All right, let's talk about this vagina. So this is from a lady secret. It's called the Bento vajayjay, which tickled me. And when you first put it on, it has all these different customization options. There's no vaginas here, but I'm going to link all of these things on Facebook. I can't link them from YouTube because the website does have a vagina on it. But if y'all want to see what it looks like, I think it's one of the most realistic I've seen. And if you can see here, I don't know if you can see this, but you can like literally determine your clit size, how you want it to look. It comes with like these different drops. Y'all can read. Y'all see this, right? It's also bomb. So you have those options as well. You have lots of different little pube options. I always find it a little difficult to find like cute pube hairs, which is random. But piercing options. So these are all the customization. I feel like this is very similar to a lot of vaginas at SL, but you guys have to honestly look at the pictures of this because it looks so realistic. And it has these different options. Like it can automatically hide or detach in G-rated sims. You can hide and show it from here. You can add your partner so your partner can actually interact with it. Yeah, it's from a lady secret. Have you heard of it? And then of course it has all these different animations. I'm not gonna play these, but they're cool. And you can also use either a Catwa head or a Luluka head for this, and they animate your face, and they're like decent. Y'all know I'm a little nervous about showing anything too adult on SL. Yeah, they said there might be there should be updates or more bodies as they update, but I found it very interesting. I can't wait to see it. We want it for Cupra. And then it has a bunch of different sounds. What I thought is cool too, you can add your own. So you have different sound options. These are all here, and you can add your own. I low-key want to add my own sounds and worlds. Everyone. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I was like, Story needs to see one. I know, I'm also nervous like even saying certain words because literally one of the YouTube's videos they took down was me just talking. This video, honey, Aaliyah, today we were talking about the lady secret. But it's just cool. I think it's cool. So that's the first thing to say. There are mesh attachments for your avatar that you can use. Again, this one is also compatible with so many different systems. Like I want to open up their website. I'm not going to show y'all their website, but I'm going to link it on my Facebook page so you guys can just like see what all the options are. But one, it's the only vagina that's compatible with Hands on Mommy. So Hands on Mommy is the pregnancy system. So if you're interested in like getting pregnant, it's compatible with that whole system. And I'll show you that system in a second too, because it's super cool. So I feel like this one is really good for people who like to role play. If you're not here just for a vagina that looks good, but you want it to function and you want options to go with all of your other role play, I think this is the one. So it also works with Mama Elpa. So you guys know that's also the system that you can use to get pregnant. For me, that's the one that I like to use because I don't want to ever change my body. I always just like changing my belly. So it's super cute. It also works with, have you guys seen the arrows peens and the physics peens that move? It's compatible with those. And then there's this thing called the Project Arousal. It's like a plugin. It works with that as well. You can add your own sounds, yeah. Yeah, same, Sandra. So that's the one I use because I do like the way it looks, but it doesn't have any options and you can't like, there's not much for the role play. Honestly, I've low-key lost the need for just a pretty looking vagina. I don't need to look at it. I needed to do stuff. Yeah, Phoebe, you always have to turn that down all the time. We'll talk about what Mama Alpa is in a second too. Wait, I don't have the right music on. There we go. Is that too loud or is it good? Yeah, so that's the one. We're talking about vaginas right now. We'll talk about some more, but right now I'm caught up on this vagina because I think it's super cool. But it's also, there are all these different systems. So there's this like, it's not mine system in Second Life where after you have relations, thank you, Minnie, for the Facebook follow. After you have relations, there are, you know, you need to be like cleaned off. It's compatible with that system. There's like a lot to it. I'm gonna let y'all go look it out. The website, if you want to see it right now, it's called A Lady's Secret. So ALADYS secret.com. So go check it out. Again, check my Facebook. I'm gonna link it so you can see it. All right. Let me show you like the little mini HUD too. So it comes with 2 HUDs. I haven't put on my hands-on mommy pregnancy thing in ages. Every time something like this comes out, I want to be pregnant again. Oops. I know, I haven't used it before. I have it just because we needed some stuff for it at the club, but I've never used it. So basically, it's not, I explained it. It's not mine system. The climax situation and relations, you know, you get a little messy. That happens, and you can clean it off. I low-key am like, I'm really trying to choose my words wisely. It's very difficult. But this is the mini HUD, so this is the other option that you can keep on. You have options to make it drip. You have like different levels of wetness that you can put in here. There are different sounds again. There are different faces. I feel like I can show a face, yeah? I'm always nervous to see what faces look like or curious. Let's see. I don't have sounds on, so it's not like she's gonna start moaning. I don't know. I feel like she might get a little wild. Did it work? Oh, I don't have the vagina on her. It also came with these balm things, like the tan lines. They were a little too light for my skin tone, but if you like tan lines, and there's like a tinting system and everything. Yeah, so okay, so I guess we're starting with sex because we started with a vagina. So for sex, the good ones are, 1, it's not mine because you do things. You want mesh attachments, so you want a mesh vagina. You want mesh nip nops. I personally use the VOD nip knobs because you can easily hide them. So I use that because it's easy on stream. They're also interactable, so you can like click them and you could do things like twist, suck, lick, pull. So you can do all that with those nipples. Vagina's good, like I said. They also make the back door. They have mesh back doors. And of course they have the boy things. So the guys have all of their appendages. They also have like Bento ones and ones with physics. So they move around. And those are the ones that can interact with this vagina. Like, that's what I think is cool about it. You really do have to demo it. Right now it is only for Maitreya, but you have to like check it out because it really is interactive with these other things. Right, Kitty, it is. The invisible YouTube word list. I'm telling you, it exists. I can't tell why it's not working on me. All right, let me also, do you guys remember when I did the hands-on mommy thingy? Should I teleport over to the sim? I want to see what the sim looks like. Let me see. We're gonna pull one of these real quick so I can send her there. Mesh back doors. So once you and your partner have all of the parts that you need, then you have all of these options for your role play. So if you want to possibly get pregnant, leave it up to chance. If you want to plan for a pregnancy, there are a bunch of different systems. Like there are a bunch of different ways to get pregnant in Second Life. Again, I like to use Mama Alpa. So that's another, it's like a role play HUD. Both you and your partner wear it. I'm gonna put it on really quick. Mesh Backdoors, new club name. Oh Lord. I forgot I deleted my inventory. Hold on, let me look around the store really quick. I want to show you guys what it looks like. If I can. I just want to make sure I'm safe. But one, sex and Second Life is a thing. I feel like people try to throw shade at it, like it happens. And when people talk about Second Life sex, there's a lot of different things that are going on. So it's not just sitting there watching your avatar on animations. Granted, you can. A lot of people usually add different components to that. So they're either typing and texting. So it's either a text roleplay situation. Some people voice along with it. Okay, I cannot show y'all this store. But when I tell you, I've never seen a vagine conform to a microphone and the way this vagine conforms to this microphone, if you know what I'm talking about. Like it is, you gotta do it. You gotta look at it. Come look at the store, because I can't even. I can't show you the store though. So I'm gonna TP my little ass back home. Actually, I could stand outside the store and do this. The Sim's actually super cute. Let's switch back over. Yeah, a lot of people role play through it. So that's usually what's going on with sex and relationships. And of course, it's your relationship. Like, just determine what you guys are into. I've noticed like my interest in sexual things in Second Life has evolved over the years. That's why I'm like, I don't need mesh parts and Mila's never naked anymore. But Autis, get her a vagina. She'll sim for you. Phoebe, I feel you. That was my life experience. So that's the adult stuff. We came in hot. I wanted to talk about like romance and all this and dating. We came in hot with the sex. But I feel like, you know, we're not shy here on this channel. We talk about it all the time. If you do adult things, like work at an adult club, like Phoebe did for a day, or if you work at the Monarchy, I think this is just a fun thing to add to the experience with you. Just because it's so compatible with all these different systems. So it's something to keep an eye on. Exactly. Just buy them things, you'll be all right. The suction is real. All right. I'm gonna show y'all hands on mommy real quick too. I want to show you it. I deleted my inventory not too long ago and lost a bunch of stuff. I don't know if I have the most updated version of this. We'll find out. You should, honey. So Hands on Mommy is a pregnancy hub that I've spoken about before on the channel. I have a whole video on it. I'll link it after this video's finished. But you have all of these versions or all of these options to basically grow a baby in your belly. And it's compatible again with Mama Elpa. With Mama Elpa gives you a menstrual cycle and it allows both you and your partner to have this like HUD attachment. So when you have relations, your HUDs like, you know, speak to each other and figure out if y'all gonna make a baby or not. Hey, lady villains, or billions, sorry. I'll show you that in a minute. So this is the Hands on Mommy. I don't have all the options on, but basically you like have a certain amount of time you can be pregnant, the fetus grows in your belly, you have all these like role play things to interact with it, you have to like take care of your health, you have to eat and stuff, you can like name your baby, you can like leave the gender up to chance, so Mama Elpa can determine your gender if you want to, or you can choose it here. Like it's really as compatible or as customizable as you want it to be. I really like using Mama Elpa. I haven't done a full pregnancy with this yet. I tried it out for a few weeks, but I wasn't like ready to be pregnant. I'm low-key getting ready to be pregnant. We know Akela wants to be an only child forever. But this also comes with like an attachment that modifies your shape. So with this system, you do have to adjust your own shape. This is really good for people who want to keep the body that they have, because you can use this with a bunch of different bodies. I tried this on with Legacy and I tried it on with Cupra and it worked fine. Legacy had a bit of a rounder belly than Cupra, so keep that on mind. But it has a deformer, so it adjusts and it can slowly grow with your pregnancy. I thought it was cool, and I thought it was cool for the role play aspect because you really have to take care of yourself and like your belly updates with all these different things. And Hands on Mommy has a full clinic. I'm gonna actually pop over to that clinic too. So they have a full clinic where you can schedule appointments with different role play doctors and they can take you through your whole pregnancy. And it's just the most realistic role play that I think I've ever come across. Thank you, Aisha. Right, man? I feel like it would be fun. Like I love being pregnant in Second Life. I just don't want the baby, and I feel like if I keep getting pregnant for y'all can be like, where the kids going? Where are they going? All right. But yeah, oh, here's the roleplay option. I'm afraid to turn it on because like I'm just afraid. But look, it has all these things. We're gonna go over to Hands on Mommy because I want to show you the clinic as well. So this Vaheen, the Bento vajayjay, works with this system so you can deliver a baby. Like there's no other vagina in Second Life that one conforms to the microphone like that one or delivers a baby. That's wild. Who has to be with you in person? All right, so this is Hands on Care. I'm gonna drop this link and the thing too. Come check out all their stuff because not only are they a clinic, but they have actual product. So the Hands on Mommy, they have like little infants here for when you deliver, but it's a whole, they have like all these really cool things as you go through your Second Life pregnancy too. I love how that we started with sex and children. I feel like everyone does in Second Life though. We're just following how people deal with relationships in Second Life. Yeah, I want to do Hands on Mommy. I was gonna do the whole body thing, but you guys know just the way my laziness is set up. And it's honestly not that expensive. I have to look at the pricing, but it's not that expensive. And there are doctors that also use this specific system, so they're very familiar with it as you go through your different role play throughout months or weeks or days, however you want your pregnancy to last. There should be tough. Can you imagine? Oh, that's another thing, because like with Mama Alpha, there's paternity, so you can have a paternity test with Mama Alpha. I know some people in the adult side of things use it. All right, here, look at it. You have the Bento vajayjay information here too, so you can check that out. All right, let me come around a little bit so you can see. It's just so cute in here. I did one full pregnancy where we went to appointments and everything. I think it was like, I had her pregnant for 3 real life months. Right? Sex, babies, doctors, sex. I like that one. Girl, I have like 7 videos of pregnant stuff with Mila. Granted, they're from last year, but I don't think she needs to be pregnant every single year. I think she'll be okay. I do want to get pregnant with this system though. I didn't use this one last time. I don't know what I used last time actually. I think I was just using Mama Alpha. Nothing else. Look at the delivery tables. This is so realistic. But they have a lot of stuff. They have like Lamaze classes and mommy activities. There's like a yoga. But it's super pretty here. So if you need to deliver a baby, boom, Hands on Care. We're talking about babies now, Sarah. And vaginas. Because you can't have one without the other. Oh yeah, I feel like I did it on stream. That was back when I was bold. We delivered Mila's first baby on stream. But yeah, so that's pregnancy. So you can get pregnant, deliver a baby. Your vagina can push it out if you use the vajayjay. Have I done college roleplay? No, but when I first joined Second Life, I went to this like adult high school roleplay sim. Everybody was just a senior and like old. But there were no like active universities then. Now let's talk about some like nice things that you can do in relationships. Oh damn, Sarah, you missed all the like very tough things to talk about on YouTube. But we talked about vaginas. We talked about microphones that go with vaginas. The system in which you can get pregnant. The system for you to have your pregnancy and have a baby. And the Vaheen to push it out. Now when it comes to other things in relationships, I think one thing, so I like to date in Second Life. We like literally go on dates. There are lots of really cute places to go on dates, I want to show you one of my favorite ones that I've been going to nonstop lately. Let me go there real quick. They're gonna be like talking to me and I'm gonna be like, whoop. I always smell it wrong. So this one uses BU. I found it useful, especially if you're like in a role play relationship or you're in a relationship that's not really related to real life. People always ask me like, what do you even do in those relationships? Like, what do you do with each other? What do you talk about? How are you with someone for years and don't know anything about their real life? Easy. We don't talk about it because we're so busy doing things in Second Life. So that's the reason I like to go on dates. So I go on a lot of like little getaways. I like going to different restaurants. There are lots of little places to go dancing. I think that's like one of the things to keep things interesting is do a lot of stuff together. Also, I think it's cool to do some sort of role play held together. If you're into role play like me and like my partners or people I'm dating, we're gonna use Zeo Life right now because I use Zeo Life. There's also BU, which this restaurant's a BU restaurant, so I want to show you really quick. Yeah, B, honestly, you gotta meet them in roleplay sims. I met most people that I roleplay with, I've met on roleplay sims. Because the ones that just like, I mean, you could also have a relationship just for photos. People do it. But I feel like a lot of people do that and they're not gonna want to roleplay. I think get real active on roleplay sims and try to meet guys. Okay, so this is Smoka's. This is a BU restaurant. Like I said, it can be really fun to do some sort of roleplay head together. So if you do BU together, or even if you don't. So me and like the guy that I'm seeing right now, we don't do BU, we do Zeo Life, but we still come here all the time. You can like make reservations or you can like purchase things on the spot. They usually have some employees just working in here. I think there's somebody right here. You know, my viewer. They're all over the place. But oh my God, there's people in here. I didn't even notice. But they have these cute little tables. And what I love about this restaurant, so you order the meal and like, it's a BU meal. So people cook in BU. They actually put it on a tray. They bring it out, put it on your plate in front of you. And like, it goes through the full like appetizer, dinner, dessert, you get drinks. And if you use BU, it's helping with their stats. If you don't, it's just not doing anything, but it's still giving you that experience. They even have like little bathrooms back here. Like for me, I have all these different things for Zeo Life to help with stats. So when Mila had to go to the bathroom, she literally, I made her go into the bathroom and just use my Zeo Life things to make her use it. The roleplay how I use, it's Zeo Life, this thing here. I've never used an agency. Y'all gotta tell me about that. Maybe one day I'll look into that. I've always just randomly met people. This is Smoka's. Let me drop it here. So as you plan your evening, start off with a nice little date. This is a highlight to the guys. I feel like the guys need to see this. Start with a cute date somewhere. Take her somewhere nice. And then, you know, maybe take her shopping and then get her the Bento vajayjay and y'all go do your thing and make a baby. All right, this is Smoka's restaurant. They also have different activities. Like I saw that they do karaoke. It's called Smoka's because it's like a cannabis restaurant. So there's different little BU weed and stuff around. But they have a whole second floor. This low-key reminds me of one of those restaurants in The Sims. It's cool. And there's like a little lounge area. So if you do have a wait for your table, you can sit out and chill for a minute. Yeah, BU is not my choice, but you can still go to these kind of restaurants even if you don't use BU. And then this one, I forget the pricing for it. Let me look. I can't see this. Walk-in for 2 people is 800 Linden. What are the other options? 4 people is 1500. So you're actually paying for a date. I like the idea of that. I like you gotta buy me dinner. Thank you, Pick Me Puff. Thank you so much. Oh, damn. I pulled up Cloudbot and never turned her off. There we go. There we go. If you want Zio Life restaurants, of course, I'm gonna tell you where to come to, Bayside. So for another were they talking to me that whole time? My bad. Yeah, because that's my thing. I do like guys that will like do stuff. Like sometimes I don't want to have to plan everything. Like if they could just come up with like a glimmer of an idea, I appreciate it. It's really cool when they have like different things they want to do. Ooh, what's the place you need? Let's check it out. So this is the restaurant that I was working on stream for 6 hours and didn't finish. But this is Faith and Flower. I mean, it's open. I was remodeling it. But our restaurant's going to be Zio Life. So previously it was just self-serve. We actually used to do BU here, but I took BU out. So this is another option. This is one, I think we're changing the way it works. So before it was just self-service. You could come in, sit, just role play. Just have a nice backdrop for the conversation of a dinner date. We also have like VIP booths where you can get like different special services. And of course we do have staff if you want a waitress or a waiter. So when this ever reses, if it does. Zara's back there. Her dress is floating. I still didn't finish this. I still have stuff to do. I mean, I didn't close it because nothing isn't working, but it's not ready for Zio yet. Serendipity? Yeah, drop it in the server somewhere. This will res eventually. I mean, it's kind of res. Basically, we have a bar. I used to do a lot of singles events at the bar. So like we had singles mixers and singles night. We'll try to get into that again because it sounds like some of y'all need some relationships to get into. But of course, we also just have like different types of seating. I didn't finish upstairs yet. And the large parties. So there are lots of restaurants in Second Life. I just showed you just mine and Smoka's, but there are lots of different places you can go to just like go on cute dates. For me, I also like being around other people. So when we go to restaurants, I usually like to hire staff just because I like being around people. So that's a cool thing to do. The smiles. Yeah, when they don't know how to talk, it's a little complicated. I know. Do I need a matchmaking service? Also, this is Bayside. So Bayside has a ton of different places to eat. Honestly, I went on a date the other day to the food court, if these were reds. But there are a bunch of different restaurants. So just depending on like what roleplay HUD you use, you can do a lot of activities together. I know. This is something that I can only work on the weekends, and there are a lot of competing priorities on the weekends. There are also like really cool like wineries and stuff. There's this getaway resort. I don't think I can get there because it's one of those like group only to get in. I don't remember what it's called either, but there are getaway resorts. So that's another really cool thing to do as a couple, to just like plan a vacation somewhere, because there are all these different places that have like hotels and vacations. Speaking of hotels, I'm gonna bring you to a hotel. Hey, bad gal, she. We did speed dating here once before. We gotta do that again. All right. But yeah, there are a lot of like resort places. I personally like going to Essentia. So I'm that person who just likes ease. If it's something that has to be planned, I usually lean on my partner to do the planning. So if it's something that's like one of those resorts that you have to like use a website to book, or you have to speak to someone and join a group and get in and do all of that, I leave that to my partner or whoever I'm with. Ooh, I'm in somebody's room. Oh crap, wait, how I got out of here? Why is it not kicking me out? Am I in someone's room again? Oh my God, is this some, wait, I'm in the elevator. Okay. I keep hearing like a sound. I keep thinking someone's like talking in the world. I'm not making a matchmaking service though, just to be clear. How do I go back down? Lord, y'all. I just broke into somebody's room. All right. Let me let this res. So yeah, there are lots of places. Like there are different places that look like different countries that you can go to. I remember there used to be this one that was India and it was so pretty. So I would just like search for different destinations or just resorts and hotels. There are tons of them. Hey Shem, thanks for joining. Oh yeah. Who knows, Kana? I'm not a club person. I stayed in my one club. Or I go to a Latin club so I can do salsa dancing. But this is essentially a hotel. So if you, I really think activities are good. So if you just kind of want to spend time together, this is a really cool hotel. Just to like change the scenery, go somewhere else. And they're super easy to rent. So when you're here, all you do is click one of those little kiosks in World and it shows you everything that's available. They start at like 150 London a night and the rooms are super cute. I'm gonna TP to a couple so you can see them. This is one of those hotels I feel like I've been talking about for years because they still just they don't disappoint. It feels like a real hotel. There's a bar over here. LeBron James is your bartender. I'm gonna let him res because that's him. Oh yeah, there's an Egypt resort. I kind of want to see that one. Sarah, you should do it. But yeah, there's your bartender, LeBron. AKA Franklin. His name here is Franklin. But this place, it has a lot of really cool stuff. Like they have the little gym. There's a pool area. There's like lots of places to lounge and hang out. There's a tennis court. They have a lot of water sports over here. There's like jet skis. There's like a spa over here. You can also hire people to come role play as your like masseuse. There's a lot going on. And they also have a restaurant. Let's look at it real quick. Yeah, I used to come here all the time, remember? It's been a while, but no, actually I came here like 2 days ago. I just fell asleep. Ooh, hold on. Essentia. I'm so dead at the LeBron one. We'll talk about flying too. I wish I opened that group. So this is their restaurant. This was like also one of my favorite restaurants too. They're another one that is self-service or you can hire a waitress. And it's just such a cute little space. Like you can have your little dinner or you can like dance. There's like a couple's dance ball in here. You click on it, you can dance. It's so cute. I feel like these types of things are so cute to do in a relationship or just like casually dating. If you want a new date at a new place every single week like me, it's fun. I'm gonna show you like 2 of the rooms. Oh, oh, oh. All right, let me click this really quick. I'll show you what I mean. Can I open this in the internal browser? So this is their website. They have 3 types of room, or 4 actually. The twin, the standard, deluxe, and then they have this premium room that used to be so hard to get. So basically if you want any of these, so I'm just gonna look at a standard room really quick so you can see it. Like it's only 150 London. It's available, so I can teleport here. It opens in my little in-world map. It's gonna threaten to kick me out because it's security. But like, it looks like a legit hotel. And they have Bento animations in their beds. So circling back to that vajayjay situation that hugs the microphone, y'all also have some realistic animations. Yeah, it's a really cool one. And this is the bathroom. I forget what shower they had. Is it the ruckus one? No, it's the rawage, whatever. There's also a ruckus shower that's crazy good. But this is the standard room. I think it's so cute. Let me show you the other one too. This is a deluxe room. These are also cute for like little girls' nights out and stuff. So similar setup, but it has a living room area. It's not res for me yet. And then there's the separate bedroom. I didn't even know these opens all this time. Yeah, I love when it's simple. Oh damn, I closed the browser. All right, how do I go back? Yeah, I think it's cute. Oh my god, and they have a bot walking around. They're like a valet or a busboy, what we call them. He scared the crap out of me once, and he like randomly is emoting in local. All right, I want to show you the big room if it's available. It may not be because it usually isn't. No, Autumn. Ah, it's not available, but this room's huge. No one can take your stuff. It would have to be like full perm, and they would have to have your rights. All right, so we talked about sex, talked about pregnancy, talked about dates, hotels, resorts. He is a bit lost. What else do we do in relationships? He's frightening. Oh, he's off. Oh God, he's coming for me. Where's he going? I'm very curious. He's waiting for the elevator? The big room's 500 London a night. It's so nice. It's just so hard to actually get. How do you track them? Track who? The boyfriends? You don't. He was a freak. They also make lots of different. I came across a store with animations that I really liked the other day. So if you're looking for things to put your new vagine to use, I'm just gonna show you one of the things that I have on the beach. Let me let things res. If they want to cheat, they're gonna cheat. It is a lot. The other week I was on there, we managed to get it, but that was like the night I fell asleep and didn't even like enjoy the space. Also, shameless plug, if you like to go shopping with your partner, the Monarchy Mall is a fabulous place to go shopping. Or if you like to have a little saucy night out at the strip club, the Monarchy. You need to get out and meet people. Like, go to places that you enjoy because you'll likely find people with things in common, and don't be impatient. Like, you're not gonna go out and meet a bunch of people every single day. But I just go places that I enjoy, and I always meet people. And like, you gotta talk to them. I notice a lot of people are like afraid to message people. They just like stand there hoping the person will message them. If y'all hit these people up. And use their groups. So I'm pretty sure every single sim I've ever visited has groups. Get active in their groups, and you'll start to meet people that way. I'm just gonna assume everyone's shy in SL, and everyone needs to be like coaxed out of their homes. It's not easy, but you can. No, you can only book it once the show's available. It's one of those like instant booking type of places, but they have other resorts and stuff that you can book at for future dates. I only just started decorating this, but this store I wanted to tell y'all about. What's it called? Oh, it's literally called Coming Soon. C-U-M-I-N-G soon. Yeah, see, I think y'all just be scared to talk to people. You gotta talk to people, hit them up, because I'm like, there are people everywhere. Just don't be afraid to talk to them. But these have really cool bento animations. and couples animations, and they do a lot of stuff. Like there are even games. Oh wait, no, this is not the one. They have a bed where you can like play games together, and it's so realistic. Yeah, because people don't know what else to say. And like, don't judge them. I feel like I see that a lot too. People are just like, I mean, I judge people who say nothing but smiles because I think it's creepy. But a lot of people just are not natural conversationalists, and you kind of have to warm up to one another. Do not be blonde if you do not want to be blonde, or don't feel that way, because you're going to get yourself into a real strange situation. Be you. Do the things that you like to do. Go to the places where you like to go, and you're bound to meet people that have things in common with you. Oh, yeah, I'm not included in this. I ignore everyone. Black Dragon makes it very easy. See how that little thing? I get IMs all day, and this thing doesn't even flash. Like I would never even know. And don't be standoffish with new people, because they're gonna understand SL in a few weeks, and you're gonna wish you were nicer. Where did I link? I did Smokas, and where do we go? Here, Smokas. And we did Faith. Faith has like at least another weekend before it's done. And then we also did Essentia. I don't know which of these links. All right, maybe this one. I'm gonna mess around and send you out of people's rooms. Essentia has a hotel too. I've never met anyone off Flickr. I've never found anyone that wasn't just creepy. Hit me up from Flickr. Yeah, go to other Sims. Go to places that do things. Like go to events, look at roleplay groups, open the search and look at events. People plan these things quite often. Like go to things. And you'll find some people. And honestly, if you want to get into the sexy stuff, go to the sex Sims. Because everyone's adult, at least you know that. I've honestly met a lot of cool people at adult Sims. Yeah, don't go to the shopping Sims and think you're gonna find a boyfriend every time. But yeah, it's easy. Run around the demos half dress. Only had guy. Yeah, I'm a little not social though. I go to places in world. I talk to a lot of people, and usually that's where I leave it. I don't keep talking to them. We'll have our one fun day, and that's about it. But yeah, you can search. So use a search, type in things you're interested in. Like I'm in a surf league or surf association. They host events all the time. I meet really cool people that way. I like live music. I go to live music shows all the time. I meet a lot of people in those. Just search for what you're interested in. Hey D, TD. God, don't go to Freebie Galaxy looking for a boyfriend. Yeah, we got a couple of hotties. Every time I'm like hanging out with one of my guy friends that comes to Bayside, I'm like, watch out, you are one of like 10 men. But yeah, I would not go looking for a relationship at Freebie Galaxy. Yeah, beaches are a good one. There are lots of places to meet people, to be honest. You just gotta like get out there and actually talk to them if you want to like meet people. Okay, also we talked about flights for a second. So I go on a lot of flights. That's another cool thing to do, like as a couple. There's a group called Passengers of SL, and anytime I want to catch a flight, I keep this group open. You could always type in here too and ask if anyone's flying anytime soon, and you can catch a flight. Should we do that? I might lag like crazy if we try to catch a flight. Damn, how does that happen? All the guys that I'm using for my little Second Life series, there are 3 of them that I knew first, and we're always in Bayside, but the other few I've met in Bayside. Yeah, I haven't used the dating agencies. But those are all like cool things you can do to date, like keep dating interesting, especially if you want to keep an SL and keep SL stuff interesting. Adult stuff is inevitable. Like a lot of people like adult stuff. If you're into it, there are so many cool things to really enhance it and make it look realistic. Everything from animation, so really look for cool motion capture. That's what I was looking for earlier, not Bento. Motion capture animation. So you'll see mocap. There are lots of places that have really realistic animations, of course, and then the add-ons that you want. So your nip nops, your vagin, and your backdoor situation. Let me see. We'll see if anyone's flying. I also have a couple of pilots on my list. So usually if you fly, try to just build a relationship with the pilots because it's always cool to like have them, and it's cool to support them because sometimes they just don't end up getting any customers on their flights or passengers. So it's cool. Yeah, I've met a lot of people that way too. I think you just have to like think out of the box when it comes to meeting people. Like I've gone to different airports where we've flown from, and I've met a bunch of people. What about Chris? Oh my God, I wonder if I just have good timing. Because I feel like I always run into a guy, and me and Ray always inappropriately hit on them hardcore in Bayside. And then, you know, move on and never speak to them again. So you can have any type of relationship you possibly want. There's also places where you can go like horseback riding. Hey, Vlad. Yes, I do wish to fly. How is it now that people know your real face? Does it feel odd? No, it did in the beginning. Now it's just whatever. It's almost been a year. What is today? It'll be a year on the 29th. The 29th was when I did my face reveal last year. So I'm really used to it now. But I feel like there are so many things, because also I should mention, I have had 3 Second Life relationships, and they have all been like 2 or 3 years. And like people are always mind blown that I don't know a thing about these people in real life. We never exchange pictures. They don't know my name. We don't talk about our real lives, period. And people never understand how that's possible, but it's because we keep busy in Second Life and keep it in Second Life. Sure, Vlad, y'all wanna come flying with me? Yeah, you can scuba dive, you can surf. Small for sure. I'm gonna hit on this man when we get there. He partnered. Nah, he is. Never mind. Oh, I've seen camel riding. I've seen elephant riding. We actually had a bunch of where was that? I think it was my baby shower. We had like elephant riding. Surfing's a lot of fun. Anybody want to come with me? Surfing's a lot of fun, and it's another place where I've met a lot of people. Anywhere that has like communities, just get involved. You just can't like wait for things to happen for you. You just like have to make them happen. Is he TPing me? Anybody coming on this flight with me or not? Yeah, and I think it's like cool for people who do bring it to real life and end up finding like a real relationship. But like it's very different for everyone. Everyone has different intentions. And I think it's something that you can be very open and honest about. There's not one way to have a second life relationship. Yeah, Sarah, and you don't have to, because there are a lot of people who don't want to separate them. So you can find people who are like that. With the airport, so we teleport and buy a ticket? No. Well, I mean, some I guess you can. I just don't know who does. I would just use the passengers group and find flights the way I just did. Or keep an eye on it, or keep the group open, because when they actually have available flights, they'll advertise them in there. I'll check. I'll ask Amy where she posts them, but they're usually on the Bayside City website for the roleplay classes. A lot of people are, it's not about being, just don't be with those people that are insistent on turning it. Like, they're very, just first conversation you should have with anyone that you're interested in is if, one, they want a real life relationship, and two, if they've had second life relationships that have gone into real life. For me, even the latter doesn't work. Like, if they've had relationships that they've crossed over into real life, I still think at some point in our relationship, that's what they're gonna expect, and it's a no for me. But just find people who kind of share the same sentiment as you. So just be very comfortable saying what you want and asking them. Because a lot of people also like, oh, I don't know, I'm open to it. If you might be open to it, but you're not sure, say that too, honey. Yeah. That's why I'm always like, I think naturally, just with all the things you can do in SL and how realistic it looks, I think that's why even sex in Second Life is kind of cool. Like, you know, a lot of people do it. You have to try surfing. It's super fun. It's hard to photograph unless you're like taking photos of someone else. All right, he's gonna take a minute. Thank you for the Twitch follow over Power GG. Oh my God, y'all, last night we had a night on Twitch. Is this one of you guys? Becca? Y'all gotta say things to me when you do things. Yeah, no, Sarah, you gotta tell people. Everybody just has to use their words. Because guys do that all the time. And sometimes when people do that to me, I'm like, I don't need to see your face. I mean, it's different now though. I've talked about this before. I feel very different because my face is everywhere. So I don't like being completely anonymous, but just because I'm not anonymous, that doesn't mean I want anything in real life. I do now. I didn't used to voice in relationships. And I never used to voice. Well, I still don't voice with like, poor Mila, her vagina's like gone, it's got spider webs, but I never used to do it or use voice just because like, I was shy and didn't feel like it. I was on Twitch till 5 o'clock in the morning. We got follow botted. We got hacked. We had like racist trolls. It was a lot, but like we were not bothered, honey. Yeah, it can be dangerous. I think, you know, did he send it? Oh. It's just a basic concept because I think people get too caught up and don't just say exactly what they want or what they mean, and it makes it very complicated. I stayed on Twitch till 5 o'clock in the morning, my time. So it was 8 o'clock Eastern. My GTA stays getting hacked. All right. Is anyone coming? Do y'all tell me y'all want to come? I'm gonna drop this here. Hopefully we don't overwhelm this man. You gotta show up real quick. Oh, that's the other thing. When you're catching a fight from one of these, they usually announce them 5 minutes in advance, so be ready to go. Hi there. Thanks for this. Twitch is a crazy world. It's a crazy world over there. They need to, there's a trending hashtag, Twitch do better. They really do need to do better. All right, but you're new to the stream. So what we talked about today is a bunch of different things and enhancements for your relationships. We started with sex because that's so fun, but there's a new vagine out called Bento vajayjay. It's from A Lady's Secret. The swirl is pinned at the top of the chat. Go check it out. This thing is super interactive. It interacts with different man parts that we are now calling microphones. And it also is compatible with the hands-on mommy pregnancy system. So you can like deliver a baby with your new vagina. Yeah. You guys hear me? Are we back? Black Dragon is good for quality. It's a little hard to... What word did I say? All right. Which plane is ours? This one, this huge one? Okay. I don't know what that was, because on my end, nothing was looking like it was down. But y'all couldn't see it, so then I took it down. All right, let's go. Look at Becca. We already said Vlad is taken. I just cut it off. Oh, this is a surprise. I did not expect it to look like this inside. I thought it was gonna be like one of those 747s. I'm staying here because this looks like money. How do I sit on just this seat? I think he has to sit down first or it's not gonna let us. Wait, I really want to just sit on this one seat. Okay. I don't know. GTA 5 is a whole nother world. Granted, Second Life avatars look 1,000 times better, but the world in GTA, I don't know where we're going. I don't even know where we are. But there's a lot of cool, like, different airports. There's one pilot that I always fly with. He always goes to like really interesting looking airports. But this is something that would be really cute to do with like your little boyfriend or like weekly friends or a little fun buddy. All right, first of all, don't only turn off your AO, but straight up take it off because these flights break your AO. So I'm taking off my AO. I'm gonna take off my face HUD. Try to get your scripts as low as possible. I don't know what else gotta take off. Zeo Life can go. Yeah, the... What did I start taking off? Oh, the overhead. Took off my new vagina. But again, check the pinned comment to go check out this vagine. It's super cute. I like my weekly friends, y'all. Y'all know I like no strings attached situations. Let's check everybody out. But this is such a cute date night idea. I always like the idea of going on a flight and then going to a restaurant and then going to a hotel. I was gonna take off, see, I'm always so afraid to take off my birth thing. I guess I'll take it off. I'm so attached. Just make sure everybody's seated so you don't... There's sounds here, so you don't like go flying out of the plane. Anybody remember that last flight we took on stream? That one girl who wouldn't sit? When I finish it, Chakarian. It's so funny. I don't know where I got vagine or why I'm saying it like that. I think I'm just butchering some other language. I always say mispronounce her name. I think it's Kaichi. She tells me every time and I always forget. This plane is cool. I think you can have like relations on these planes too. For our Mile High friends. Did I ever tell y'all that story of this dude who like really tried to get me on a plane to have relations, and I did not know this fool, and I was like, sir, what are you trying to do? Get me up off this plane. And then I left, but you lag like crazy in the sky, like crazy things happen. So I guess he thought my avatar was still there because it showed like it was still there. And I was like, boy, I've been gone for hours. Who have you been talking to? But yeah, this could be like the first part of cool date night. All right, it's gonna take us a second to take off. Oh, I forgot to answer. Oh, he gave me alcohol. Oh my gosh, she's trying to smoke on the plane. They're trying to get us killed. I want to look at this guide while we wait. So I know I never read instructions, but it was really easy to use. So literally all you have to do is put it on. It was easy to unpack. And there's a main HUD that you want to use first because you get to like set up all your things like your partner, choose your clitoris size, and all your sound animations. I want to try putting my own sounds in. I've never tried that before. Like, you know how even on some spankers, oh, we didn't even talk about spankers. On some spankers, you can add your own sounds. Spankers are another thing that make fun time fun. They have butt spankers, breast spankers, face slappers for the guys, pecs, vagine slappers, belly slappers. But yeah, it's super easy to use. But there's a lot of instructions. I'm happy that it's bomb. So long to the days of us trying to match our vagines to our bodies. Yeah, I kind of want to make my own sound for it. This plane is loud. Are y'all hearing all that? Yeah, you can do a lot. There's so much you can do. Yeah, and they get red. So like, I like the boob and the pec slappers because they move and they turn red and the avatar like reacts to it and makes a sound. Yeah, there's a marketplace link. I can't link it because it's adult, so I'm gonna link it on Facebook, but I did link their main store. Go check out their main store so you can find out all about it. It's pinned to the top or pinned to the chat. I can drop it again, but go check it. Vagine. I mean, it's called Deluxe Bento vajayjay, but we talk about vagines quite often. I also laugh. Vajayjay is like so perfect. 737 is being passed around. Guys are always afraid to moan. Oh my god, yeah, where is mine from? I don't remember. Oh, we're taking off. It looks very cool. It's hard to keep your camera inside. Oh, we're off. I should turn my draw distance up. There's not much over here. I hope he takes us to an airport that has a view. Look at, even the wheels go up. I have once gone on a flight. I forgot, I think I left. So I used to live on this mainland spot right next to an airport. And we took a flight to like the New Linden continents. That was an hour-long Second Life flight. It was crazy. But yeah, the vagina that we were talking about today, so it does a lot of things. It's compatible with a lot of different Second Life like role play systems. So like the It's Not Mine system is compatible with all the male parts. So the like ones with the physics. And it's also compatible with Hands on Mommy, which is the pregnancy system. So you can give birth using it, which I think is super cool. I'm currently using the Swain Winlight, the Chocolataries number 5. No, it actually costs nothing if you use Passengers Group. They just like, they don't expect you to tip, but it's, I think, expected to tip, like tip them. And like, you can tip whatever you can afford. Sometimes mine just depends on the flight, how long it is, because some of these flights be long. I hope this is not a long flight. And they are hard to fly, and like, you can't see it. It looks like we're going very slow, but if you could see my numbers at the top of my viewer, they are going so fast. Like, we're covering so much lands very quickly. So it can get laggy and you could fall out like this. I think I fell out. It's the Exorcist. I don't know what just happened. Crazy things can happen in the sky. Did I actually fall out? Am I still on the plane with them? Nah, I fell out. Sometimes this happens where you're still in the plane. It looks like I got caught on a sim crossing. Hope they keep making it bigger. It's so big already. Body and shape things are so complicated. But yeah, everyone looks different. Oh, I know. It's super cool. Everything's so customizable. Yeah, I already hit escape. I'm not with them. Yeah, I think I hit a corner. I think he was flying kind of diagonal. I can't even stand up. I don't have the option. This happened to me once before, and then like 2 minutes later, I snapped back and was just in the plane. Oh wait, he teleported me. Ooh. Girl, she might crash. Have your parachutes. These things can happen though. It's just laggy. Mainland is terribly laggy. And this looks like an old region. I'm stuck in this teleport. I don't know if she's gonna make it. But yeah, they're not all without some bumps. Some of them are okay. But ooh. The big plane, that's why I said small plane at first, because smaller planes lag less, but the big ones. Yeah, oh, that's another thing that you can do in Second Life. You can sail around. Ah, there we go. Damn, I'm gonna have to find his name. Vlad 708. Yeah, Gritcha. Anything on mainland, honestly, it's tough. All right, we're already over time like crazy. Are you still in the plane? I died. I jumped. If anyone was watching stream yesterday when Matt jumped from the plane, that's basically what's happening with me. I can't even get back online. Wait, no, we're not gonna go back to that region. I'm gonna teleport home. No, I don't remember that song. I'm dead. I gotta look it up. If I can get back into Second Life, that would be great. Sorry, dance break. But yeah, seriously, if you're into roleplay, I think the vagina is definitely worth checking out. It's right now currently for Maitreya only, but they are planning on updating in the future. So keep an eye out. You guys know I will be the first to let you all know when there's more bodies available. Thank you, Onyx. I don't think Mila's getting back online. But again, be sure to check out. I'm gonna post all their things right now on Facebook. I didn't want it to get eaten up. But they also have a full video that shows all of the features. So check out their video too. Oh, I know. Because you always get the warning like you're about to be ejected. She did die. Can she resurrect herself today, please?
Lo más importante es lo que siento, no que vayamos a hacer. Quiero de esos besos y con exceso que de ti tengo sé. Quiero tenerte, quiero beber.
Lord, I can't hands on. Oh, I know. No, don't let it affect Vlad's tip. It's not his fault. But now I'm not there to give him money, though. Damn. Where else should I? Maybe I should like try to log into somewhere random. That thing broke my whole avatar. Hey, Alexi. Where should we go? I don't know anywhere else. Oh, this is a different place. Wow, I don't even own this place anymore. I deleted it. Okay. Oh, probably. That's the other thing that happens. You get like caught up in this log out thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back on. That's weird. But I did post this on Facebook, so go ahead to Facebook. It has the whole intro video, their marketplace, their website, all of the details. You can see all of that. And then I'm gonna try to figure out why I can't get back in. What is Haywa? I wonder if I can get on Firestorm. Ugh. Firestorm. Wait. I don't even have a window for this. I did. I had to get a new Firestorm the other day because my version was so old. And Sarah, thank you so much for the Facebook follow. I was on here. Damn. I feel like Lana's never even been on this one. Or maybe. Child, I don't know what that is. I mean, educate me. Fighting for your life. The new Firestorm honestly is efficient. Like my frame rate the other day was like 180 or something crazy. I'm like, here. He's got no inventory or friends. I can't even get on Firestorm. It really broke me. Damn. I wonder if I can get on a text viewer. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna give up on her. It's my sign to like go to bed early tonight. Dang! Why isn't it forcing her to log out though? Gotta get you, gotcha. I know, no one else fell out. Remember in the beginning when I was like, I need to remove more scripts, and then I was like, no, I don't feel like it. I should have removed those scripts. Well, Firestorm and Black Dragon, they don't run in the background. There's nothing open. Let me see. There's nothing open in the task manager. Yeah, they're both down completely. Who knows? Who knows? I tried to log in to a bunch of different locations. Love Spell Patel. Thank you for the follow. This is such a weird. Why are you so close to me? Oh, my lashes. Get out of here. But you guys, that was a lot. We talked about a lot of things. I know it's kind of like loosely around relationships. I kind of want to talk more about relationships, especially because I have that new video series coming out about them. But y'all know I don't shy away from talking about Second Life sex. I really think you should go check out the Bento vajayjay. Again, it's from Atreya right now, but like click the video. I linked my Facebook page so you can see all the details. I'll update you if there's any updates that come out with different sizes. I know we all like Cupra at this point. We all Legacy and Cupra. So you'll see it. It's just a lot. I think I'm going to try out the Hands on Mommy if they do an update for Cupra, and just to see how it all works together. So if I do all that, I'm gonna let you know. But thank you guys all for hanging out. What is today? Wednesday? I decided to do, so I'm gonna start doing Second Life videos on Thursday, but I'm gonna do them every other week. So I had one last week. If you haven't seen that one, check it out. So I'll do that again next week. So I'm next live Friday on Twitch. So come hang out Friday on Twitch at 6:30 if you haven't already. But you guys enjoy the rest of your night. So sorry that we crashed and I couldn't finish that flight with you guys. Tell our pilot I said sorry, I crashed and I can't get back in. But I've got him next time. I know. We all been body changing so often lately. But you guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Watch the new American Horror Story tonight. Tell me what you think. I want to talk about it. I'm gonna be tweeting as I watch, so do that. Come to the mall, honey. We got lots of clothes. But you guys, night.
Mami, muévete, que tu avalado te ha dicho otra vez que tu mala santa ya sabe cómo es, cómo es. Y la santa canta, todo el mundo de pie. Mami, muévete, que tu avalado te ha dicho otra vez que tu mala santa ya sabe cómo es, cómo es. Y la santa canta, todo el mundo de pie. Muévete con la campana, muévete mami bonita, muévete hasta mañana. Muévete mi rumberrita, muévete con la campana, muévete mami bonita, muévete hasta mañana.